Welcome to the Math Behind, where we take a look into the specific mathematics of different parts of our lives. Hit that subscribe button to get notified of our new videos as they get released. Today, we are going to look at the math behind the first two rounds of the 2026 March Madness Tournament, the annual college basketball tournament that occurs in the United States. In our original video about the math behind March Madness, we gave the following tips while building your brackets. Number 1, respect the higher seeds, especially early in the tournament. Number 2, choose your upsets wisely. Sports is made for unbelievable moments, and we as fans love to see these crazy upsets, but the numbers speak for themselves. Choose the statistical probable upsets to give yourself a chance in your pool this year. Number 3, the NCAA champion will rarely come from a seed lower than the number 3. And lastly, the statistically hardest game to pick is the 8-9 game, so let's just have some fun with it. Let's check out the current bracket to see how we did. We will look at the tournament sorted by the regions, starting in the East. When we look at the first round here, we can see that only TCU upsetted their opponent. We discussed that the 8-9 matchup is generally a toss-up, so this might not be considered a true upset. With their last-minute win on Sunday, St. John advances to the Sweet 16 as the only underdog out of the East region. Looking now at the South region, this is where things got interesting after the first round. Here we can see that we had 3 upsets, with number 9 Iowa, number 10 Texas A&M, and number 11 VCU all winning their first round games. Only Iowa could keep that momentum moving into the second round with a huge upset over the number 1 ranked defending national champion Florida Gators. The rest of the region progressed normally with the number 2, 3, and 4 teams moving on respectively. Let's look at the West region now. Same as the South, we saw 3 upsets in the first round, with number 9 Utah State, number 12 High Point, and number 11 Texas moving on. The only team that was able to keep their winning energy into the second round is Texas, with an upset win over Gonzaga, making them the lowest seed to make the Sweet 16 this year. Lastly, let's check out the Midwest. The first round progressed fairly normally, with only number 9 St. Louis beating the number 8 Georgia in the first round. Number 6 Tennessee was able to oust the number 3 Virginia in the second round, marking the only upset out of the round of 32 in the Midwest. The 1, 2, and 4 ranked teams round out the Sweet 16 in this region. When we compare the number of upsets in the first round this year to the expected percentages, we can see that there was no upsets from the bottom 4 seeds, even though they had a cumulative 43.45% chance of occurring. The highest anomaly came from the 8-9 matchup, where we could have had theoretically predicted 2 number 9s to win, yet all 4 9 teams won their first round games. Let's take a look at the seeds remaining. The 3 number 1 seeds left in the tournament are Duke, Arizona, and Michigan. All 4 number 2 seeds remain, which include Iowa State, Houston, UConn, and Purdue. The 2 number 3 seeds remaining are Michigan State and Illinois. The 3 4 seeds that made their way to the Sweet 16 are Alabama, Arkansas, and Nebraska. St. John's is the lone number 5 seed to win their first 2 games, along with number 6 Tennessee. Rounding out the Sweet 16 are number 9 Iowa and number 11 Texas. In our original video, we talked about the odds of a perfect bracket being 1 in 9 quintillion, meaning that you have better odds to win the Powerball jackpot 31 billion times or get struck by lightning 614 trillion times than to get a perfect NCAA tournament bracket. Let's see how many perfect brackets are left after the first 2 rounds. According to ESPN, NCAA, Yahoo, and CBS Sports, there are 0 perfect brackets remaining in this year's tournament. I guess we will all have to wait until next year to try our luck at perfection. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch our math behind the first 2 rounds of the 2026 NCAA March Madness Tournament. If you like this video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below about any topic you want me to look at the math behind. I hope you enjoyed the first 2 rounds of March Madness. The math says one thing, but your bracket probably says another. That's all for the math behind the madness, but it probably only gets crazier from here. Until next time, keep solving and evolving.